Hello everyone. Welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to continue with our chapter question tag. This is part 2. In this session, we are going to do some spotting errors based on question tags. So let's begin the session. Here is an exercise, the direction of which is given. In the sentence, identify the segment which contains the grammatical error. It means a sentence have been given to us of which there are several parts. Now we have to select that particular part which contains the error. So let's begin. The first sentence is, Govind hardly does anything for living, doesn't he? Said Ishita. So this is a statement which has been said by Ishita. Now, Govind hardly does anything. Now we know well that we have a particular concept of question tag, that is, we have a statement and then we have question tag. Now if the statement is positive, the question tag have to be negative. Question tag has to be negative. But if the statement is negative, the question tag has to be positive, or you can say vice versa. So in the first part of the sentence, we can see Govind hardly does anything. Now this word hardly, this is a negative word. It means Govind does not do anything. Hardly is a negative word. So this statement is a negative statement, which means that Govind does not do anything. Now, if the statement is negative, the question tag has to be positive. Following this concept, here it is written doesn't, which is incorrect, because if the statement is negative, the question tag has to be positive. So Govind is a singular subject. Also does is given, it means the sentence is in present indefinite tense. So we can write here, does he. So this doesn't should be replaced with does. So the error is in part B. Now, if the error is in part B, but this B option is given in the option A, therefore our answer is A. Our answer is A. Now this is very, very important to see that this part, B part, is given on which option? It is given in A option. Therefore, A is the correct answer, not B. Therefore, A is the correct answer, not B, because B is the part of the sentence, whereas this B part is written in option number A. Now we have to select these options, A, B, C, D. Therefore, our answer is option A. Now we can see one more thing, that it is small a, whereas this is caps A. So this is also the difference. So the small a, this is the answer. Now let us move to the next one. Either of them will be selected, won't them? Now the sentence is either of them will be selected. This is positive statement. So we need negative question tag. Also either stands for two. So either of them, it means any one of them will be selected. Now won't them. Now only one have to be selected. It is written will. So will not in negative part is written as won't. So this word won't is absolutely correct. But this word them is incorrect, because we need a subjective case over here according to the subject. So either of them, it means one of them. So won't he. This will be the correct answer. Because if the gender is not defined, or it is a common gender, so we have to select, or we have to write masculine. We have to give preference to the masculine gender. Therefore, he should come over here. And after which we have a question mark. So the correct sentence will be either of them will be selected, won't he? This will be the correct question tag. Now, we know well that error is in part C. Error is contained in part C. And this part C is given in part B. Option B. Therefore, our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. Let us sing a good old song from a Bollywood movie. Whenever we write a sentence using let, in question tag we use the word will or shall. Now let us sing a good old song from a Bollywood movie. So this is just a suggestion. So do we should be replaced with shall we. Now here when the word or the sentence begins with let, the negative positive rule is totally relevant over here. It means whether statement is positive or negative, we can write question tag both in positive and negative sense. So here the error is in part C. Again, C is given on B's position, or you can say C is given in B option. So our answer is option B. Now let us move to the next one. Gopi is suitably dressed for the occasion. It means she dressed up nicely. Is she? Now the statement is positive. If the statement is positive, question tag has to be negative. Obviously, is dressed. It means the sentence is in passive voice and is written over there. So whenever we make a question tag of it, it will be like isn't she, because the question tag has to be negative just because the statement is positive. Now the C part is given in B option. So again our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. Sonali has written this story herself. Is it? Now Sonali has written this story by herself. It means herself she did this work, or she has written this story. So has written is present perfect tense, where we have has and after that we have verb third form. Now for the question tag, the first thing is that question tag has to be opposite of the sense of the sentences, which is an statement. So the statement is positive, so the question tag should be negative. So this is it. And also it is written has. So the helping verb, same helping verb has to be used. So we have to write hasn't she, because the story is written by Sonali. So hasn't she. So this will be the correct answer. I hope you understand. In this sentence, it is written don't have to. It means the sentence is in negative. Statement is negative. So the question tag has to be positive. We don't have to go to office. So this is present indefinite tense. In case of question tag, the helping verb or the question tag will be positive. So it should be do we in place of don't we. So again, the error is in part C and C is given in part B. So our answer is B again. Now let us move to the next one. Tinky used to teach dance in a school, did she? Now this used to refers to the time of past. Also this statement which is given to us is positive statement. So the question tag should be negative. So this should be replaced with didn't she. So it should be didn't she. Again the answer is C, which is given in option B. So our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. Yash and his wife decorated their house nicely, didn't they? Now in this sentence, Yash and his wife decorated their house. It means the statement given is positive. Decorated states that this sentence is in past indefinite tense. And the helping verb which we use for past indefinite is did. Now if the question tag has to be negative, so it should be written didn't. And the subject is Yash and his wife. It means they are plural. So the pronoun for this in nominative case will be they. So didn't they? Should be the correct answer. Yash and his wife decorated their house nicely. Didn't they? So the sentence is absolutely correct. It means the answer is no error. So the correct answer is C, that is option D. So our answer is C, that is no error. Because the C part contains the option, the part D. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. Garima lives in London. Now Garima lives in London. The sentence is of present indefinite tense. And in present indefinite tense, we use do or does as helping verb. Now Garima is singular, so we use does. If the statement is positive, the question tag has to be negative. But here it is written does she, which is incorrect because this is positive question tag, which is not required. In fact, we have to write a negative question tag over here. So this does will be replaced with doesn't. So the correct answer will be Garima lives in London, doesn't she? So the error is in part C, which is given in option D. So our answer is D. I hope you understood. Let us move to the next one. You know him very well. Do you? Now you know him very well. The statement is positive and the statement is present indefinite. In present indefinite, we have helping verb do and does. Now, it depends on the subject, that is you. You is plural. So with you, we always use do. Now, if the statement is positive, question tag has to be negative. So it should be don't you. Now, this sentence is absolutely correct. You know him very well, don't you? So the answer is in option D. So our answer is D. Let us move to the next one. Kartike went to the party last night. Does he? Now, the most important thing is the sentence is in past tense. Also, the sentence is or the statement is positive. If the statement is positive, question tag has to be negative. One more thing, helping verb should be used according to the tenses. So the sentence is of past. So this does will be replaced with didn't. Now this sentence is rectified. Kartike went to the party last night, didn't he? So this will be the correct sentence. And the error is in part C, and C is given in option D. Therefore, our answer is D. They have gone away for a few days. Do they? Now, in this sentence, they have gone away. The sentence is of present perfect tense, which is a positive statement. For a few days states that the sentence is positive statement. Now, the question tag has to be negative. Also, have gone represent the sentence is in present perfect tense. And present perfect tense is written as subject plus has or have plus verb third form. So they have gone away for a few days, and the question tag has to be negative. So haven't they will be the correct answer. So this do they should be replaced with haven't they. So our answer is C, that is option D. Now let us move to the next one. She is a good teacher of this subject. Is she? She is a good teacher. It means the statement is positive. So the question tag has to be negative using the helping verb is. So it should be like isn't she. Again, our answer is D because this C part is in D option. So our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. Everything is going according to the plan. So everything is going. It means the sentence is in present continuous tense, in which helping verb we use is am or are. Now everything means whatever the action of whatever the thing was going on. So everything is singular. When we write a nominative case of it, it can be it. According to the plan, is it? Now, because the statement is positive, it has to be negative, so it should be written, isn't it? And then we have a question mark. So our answer is C, it means part D, option D. So our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. It was raining when you came, was it? Now it was raining when you came depicts that the sentence is in past tense. Also, the statement is positive. So here it should be negative question tag. So wasn't it? This will be the question tag. So again the error is in part C, which is given in option D. So our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. None of us are playing game with those boys, aren't we? Now none of us made this statement negative because none is a negative word. So the statement is negative, question tag has to be positive. So this aren't is incorrect, it should be are we. So the error is again in part C, that is option number D. So our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. Shraddha is more intelligent than her brother. So there is a comparison between Shraddha and his brother. Sorry, Shraddha and her brother. That she is more intelligent than her brother. In this case, the first sentence is written in assertive form or the declarative statement, that is positive statement. So the question tag has to be negative. Shraddha is more intelligent than her brother. Isn't she? Now this is should be replaced with isn't she. Because the statement given is positive, so the question tag has to be negative. Now she is coming to the party, isn't she? Again, she is coming, it means positive statement is there, so the question tag should be negative, isn't she? So the sentence is absolutely correct. So our answer is C, that is option number D. So our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. They don't like ice cream. Now they don't like. It means their statement is negative. Also, this is present indefinite. So, do they? Now, don't will be replaced to do and they according to the nominative of the subject. So, again, our answer is D because C part contains in part D. So, our answer is C. Next. You were at meeting, weren't you? Now, you were at the meeting, it means the statement is positive and the helping verb that is used that is were. So, it will be converted into weren't and you. So, this sentence is absolutely correct. So, our answer is D. That is no error. So, our answer is B. Now, let us move to the next one. They had already eaten. Had they? Now, they had already eaten means they have had their breakfast or they had had their breakfast. It means the sentence is in past perfect tense. So the question tag that has to be made for this is had not they, because the statement given is positive statement. So the negative will be hadn't they. So the error is in part D again. Now let us move to the next one. Now we have question number 22. He can swim. So can shows the ability. Couldn't he? Now we know well that if the statement is positive, the question tag has to be negative. And if the statement is negative, the question tag has to be positive. Here we can see the statement is positive, so the question tag has to be negative. But the helping verb is a modal that is can. So in question tag as well, we will have to use can, not could. So this part is incorrect. It should be can't he. So the correct answer is C, that is again option D. So our answer is D. Because this C part is contained in option D. Now let us move to the next one. We won't be late, do we? So we won't be late. Won't means will not. So this is a negative statement. The question tag has to be positive. Now we will not be late means we are talking about we. This is the subject which we need at the place of helping verb as well. We need this subject in question tag as well. So do not be there because we will not be able. It means the sentence is containing a modal. So we have to use a modal over here as well. So we won't be able to late. We won't be late. Should be will we. So our answer is C, that is D. Now let us move to the next one. You can speak Spanish. So this is ability. Now if the statement is positive, the question tag has to be negative. So it should be written can't you. Now the sentence is absolutely correct. So again the error is in part C, that is D. So our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. Everyone praised her. Now everyone refers to all the people present there. But if it is written everyone, it should be used as a singular pronoun, which is followed by a singular noun and a singular verb as well. Now everyone praised her. This is correct because praised is verb second form. It is not first or the fifth form. So this is past indefinite tense. Whenever we have to make a question tag of it, question tag will be like praised means past tense. So in past tense we use did as helping verb, so it should be did he. So our answer is C, that is part D. So our answer is D. Now let us move. Now this was the last sentence of today's session. I hope you all got it. Thank you very much.